Hello doctors. pH and buffer systems are a very interesting topic, and this is going to be an introductory lecture on what a pH is, what is its importance, what a buffer is, what is its importance. The actual magnitude of the changes in pH and how does that affect health will be dealt in detail when we take up renal physiology. So you have to have a holistic idea of how body handles acid, how body handles bases. What is the contribution of respiratory pathway? What is the contribution of renal pathway? So you must have a thorough understanding of everything before we, take you to the pathophysiologies of acid and base disorders. So guys, for general physiology, as of now, it's going to be a very introductory lecture about what a pH is and what a buffer is and what is its importance. That is all. It's going to be a short video, guys. Alright, and let's get into the concept of pH first, and then we'll move on to discuss about buffers. People, let's understand one elementary principle called a logarithm. Now, if I ask you what is logarithm of 100, you'll answer this as 2. Everyone can say this, right? Log 100 is going to be 2. So what is this? In reality, when I say log, I'm going to use a base number 10. I'm going to use a base number 10, and how many times I got to increase the 10 so that I will be reaching 100. So if I have to reach 100, I got to go for 10 square, which means I got to multiply 10 into 10 2 times. So it's going to be 10 into 10. So if I multiply in another way, if I square 10 by 2, I'll get 100. Alright, so if I have to, reach 100 from 10, I got to go for 10 square, and that is how I'm getting this value. Logarithm of 100 is going to be 2, guys. Now let me ask you another question. What is going to be logarithm of minus 100? Now here you are not going to elevate 10 to 100, rather you are going to depress 10 to minus 100. So how much time you got to depress 10 to minus 100, and this is going to be somewhat you'll be getting a value minus 2. Alright, so if you depress 10 twice, you will get minus 100. So if you depress 10 once, you'll get minus 10. If you depress 10 twice, you'll get minus 100. So that is how logarithm comes into the picture. So people, in order to explain a value which is very negative, if I express that in a negative value, it keeps going on. The value is so negative, or the value is so minuscule. In order to express that in a reasonable numbers, I use an entity called as logarithm. Which is why when it comes to blood hydrogen ion, or plasma hydrogen ion, the quantity, volume of plasma hydrogen is going to be 1.0 into 10 to the power of minus 7 millimole per liters. The volume, the quantity of hydrogen is going to be extremely small, which is why when it comes to logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration, it is going to be 7.0. Alright people, so I'm sorry for this mistake, it's going to be water. Now people, let's consider the concentration of hydrogen ion in water. If it comes to concentration of hydrogen ion in water, neutral water has got hydrogen ion concentration of a value which is going to be very equal. pH and buffers